Some new reports confirm old rumors of the Nokia 9 PureView, even its price tag. Numbers are out and it looks like the battery replacement program of Apple did hurt its sales last year. It looks like Cupertino is actually working on another iPod Touch now with USB-C. I'm Jaime Rivera and I apologize for the gloom and the audio issues. I actually figured out what the problem was. This is Pocketnow Daily, sponsored by Swappa. The official news today begin with the complete opposite to what a deal is, as Netflix has pretty much just made it official that prices are going up by around $2 depending on whatever plan you have. And the reason why is because the company wants to get out of debt and they want to compete with other services. I love this corporate jargon where they tell you why something's going to get more expensive, and it only makes sense to them, don't you think? Now let's talk about OPPO, as the company is sending out invitations for an event to happen tomorrow, and the slogan of the invite is 10 to see. If you remember, we covered this sort of a periscopical zoom lens camera that the company had shown off about, 2 years ago? But that was all a concept. We never saw a final product, so maybe we're finally getting that. Now let's talk about Apple, as there are reports that the company is working on a new iPod Touch. Believe it or not, I didn't know that these products were still being sold. But there's an iPod Touch, and apparently there's also works on an iPhone that will support USB-C. I'm not saying that Lightning is going away, but the move from iPads makes all the sense in the world. I just don't know why there's still a market for iPods. And let's keep the topic on Apple, as we now have information on how many battery replacements the company did for $30. It totaled 11 million. And sure, the company wasn't doing it for free, they were doing it for $30. But in the same period of time that the company usually does 1 to 2 million battery replacements, 11 million means 11 million iPhones that weren't sold, and according to the metrics, this actually spiked at the time when Apple was launching new iPhones, which means people were like, you know what, why am I going to buy a new iPhone? Let us know what you think about how this affected the company's sales, because the company is blaming the replacements on their drop. And finally, the hot news today have to do with the Nokia 9 PureView, as some trusted sources claim that there will be a launch prior to NWC. We don't have any dates or invites, but what we do here is specifications like the 5.9-inch display, all the cameras that we've talked about, a 4150 milliamp hour battery, a price tag between $850 and $900. Probably the most interesting part is that it'll launch with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 for this variant, and if you want to get better photos and a Snapdragon 855, you'll have to wait for the 5G variant later this year. So let us know in the comments down below. I mean, if you know that there will be a better variant later, would you be willing to buy this one now? In my case, it would have to have something really awesome for me to be willing to buy it now, but leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. And folks, before we end this video, we would love to thank our sponsor Swappa for making our content possible. Now that it's the new year, it's time to clean out that tech drawer and get some money for those old phones and tablets you're not using. Check out the link in the description below to see how you can sell your old tech for the most money possible on Swappa. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to both our channels, English and Spanish, for more videos like this one. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.